Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing my May TBR for you. I have got 5 books on it. We will see if I actually get any of those read on it because last time I had I think 5 books and I only read 1 out of them. So we'll see. This one I'm a little bit more excited about, so I'm thinking I'm going to stick a little bit closer to my TBR this month, but let's just get right on into it. So the first book on my TBR is The Forbidden by F.R. Tallis, and I started this one last month in April, and I will be finishing it any day now. It is so far really good. So far I'm giving it about 5 out of 5. It is, long story short, basically about a doctor that ends up dying and being brought back to life through an experiment on his own accord, and while he dies he ends up going to hell and comes back very changed. So yeah, it's quite spooky. It's a very spooky read and I'm very into it right now. The next book I'm going to be reading is The Hazelwood by Melissa Albert, and this one I have to get done because I'm actually working on a project with it with another friend of mine, which you will see on my channel coming very soon. We're going to be kind of doing a book review, book discussion about this book. So she's already read it, so I have to get my butt into it and get started reading it and finish it up so that we can get this video put out for you guys. So this one's quite a popular book on YouTube. I've seen quite a few booktubers read it, but it's basically about a girl whose grandma writes fairy tales and who mysteriously dies, and then her mother goes missing, and they're kind of drawn into this world that her grandmother created with the fairy tales. So this young girl goes on the search for her mother and is drawn into this fairy tale world. So my girlfriend said that she really enjoyed it, so I'm really looking forward to reading it as well. That'll be coming soon. The next book will be The Timekeeper by Mitch Albom, and this is for my plan of rereading one of Mitch Albom's books a month until his newest book comes out in October. So this is the one that I'm choosing for this month. I'm just going to read actually the back of it to you because I can't really paraphrase this for some reason. I've been sitting here trying and I just can't. So I'm just going to read it straight from you. Basically, the inventor of the world's first clock is punished for trying to measure God's greatest gift. He is banished to a cave for eternity to hear the voices of all who come after him seeking more time. Eventually, with his soul nearly broken, Father Time is granted his freedom, a magical hourglass, and a mission to redeem himself by teaching 2 earthly people, a troubled teen girl and a dying billionaire, the true meaning of time. To save himself, he must save them both and stop the world until he succeeds. Definitely a good one. All of Mitch's works are rereads for me, and I read this one a few years ago now. I haven't picked it up since, so it'll be good to read this one again, get a good refresher on it. The next book on my list is The Lighthouse at the End of the World by Stephen Marlowe, and this one I had picked up in a book haul that I put on my channel recently. It was a used book sale haul, and I'm definitely excited about reading this one. This one, it revolves around Edgar Allan Poe and the week that he went missing and to come back and not knowing anything that happened. It's set in 1849. I love Edgar Allan Poe. I'm very excited about this one. The last book that I'm hoping to get through this month is White Crow by Marcus Sedgwick. And this one is set in the 1700s. I love time period pieces. I've been reading quite a few of them recently, and there's definitely another one at least on my TBR for this month. But this one is set in both the 1700s and now, and it revolves 2 different people, both searching for the meaning of life. And from what I can tell, like, and even just by the cover, like, it looks pretty spooky, so I'm not sure exactly how that's going to go. I don't think that this is going to be like a Mitch Albom book where it's like finding the true meaning of life. I think that this is like something supernatural, so I don't really know a whole lot about it, and this kind of seems like one that I want to go into not knowing a whole lot about it. So I'm definitely pumped to get reading this one, and as well as the rest of them. I am super excited. I really just want to sit down and read and like do nothing but read. But you know, adulting, yard work to do. Or at least it's spring now. It's stopped finally frickin' snowing, so that's awesome. In any case, you guys, that is it for my TBR this month. Stick with me, come back and see at the end of the month if I actually follow to my TBR or not. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. My first month I did. I followed it pretty much exclusively. Last month, pretty much didn't at all. So it's anybody's guess at this point. In any case, thank you guys so very much for watching. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. I'm so close to 70 subscribers, and I'm just like letting myself think like, what if I get to 100? And that would be so awesome. So I'd be super, super excited to do that. So if you guys wouldn't mind, if you enjoyed my video today and you'd like to see more content from me coming up, please hit that subscribe button and come and hang out with me. I do videos 2 times a week, generally on Mondays and Thursdays. Sometimes the Thursdays turn into Fridays. Love you guys so much. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.